Hello adventurers, we're back. Welcome to the first episode of Series 3 of Armchair Adventures. Remember, we're releasing 2 episodes a month now. Part 1 today, Part 2 in 2 weeks' time. Before we start this episode, we have some massive news. Drum roll, please. We've taken to the skies. Virgin Atlantic called us up and asked if Armchair Adventures could be the first kids podcast to feature in their in-flight entertainment. So now, you can go on an adventure with us while you're flying to another adventure in the USA, Africa, Asia, or the Caribbean. How exciting is that? Right then. Well, I suppose we'd better get adventuring. You know what, adventurers? Our customers are the most inventive, knowledgeable, and talented group there is. And I'm not just saying that. Today, I'm after some inspiration. So, for this episode, we're going on an armchair adventure with a very talented customer indeed. It's Pauline!
Hello?
Hi, Pauline. How are you doing?
I'm great, Connie. How are you?
Not bad, really. Well, to be honest, I could do with picking your brains, if you don't mind.
Of course. What's up?
Thing is, I have some English homework that I have to hand in tomorrow, and I'm not getting anywhere with it. I need to write a poem.
Brilliant. What's it about?
That's the problem, Pauline. I've not even started it. I don't know what to write about.
You can write about anything.
Correction. You could write about anything. I, on the other hand, am no Shakespeare. How do you do it, Pauline?
I just say what I want to say. I write about all sorts. Motherhood, Mandela, things that are important to me.
I never even know what to write in a birthday card.
Everyone can write, Connie. You won't write like me, same as I don't write like Maya Angelou. But what you have to say and the way you say it is important. And there'll be people who will connect with your ideas.
Can you show me the ropes, please, Pauline? Talk me through the techniques of writing poetry?
Yes, of course. I can do that, no problem.
Oh, it's not going to take us on much of an adventure, though. Do you think the others will mind?
It'll still be an adventure, and I'm sure they'd be happy to help.
Shall we get them on the line?
Good idea.
Great. I'll dial them in now. Hey guys!
Hiya.
Hello.
How are you keeping?
How are you doing?
Hi
there. Hi.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi, everyone.
How are you all?
Great, thanks, Connie. How are you?
Great.
Fantastic.
Keeping well,
Oh,
good, Connie. How are you?
I'm okay, guys. Just stuck with a bit of homework. I'm worried I'll get detention.
Anything we can help you with?
Funny you should ask, Ronnie. I've been having a chat with our resident poet, Pauline, and she's offered to help me write poems. I know it's not that exciting an adventure. I hope that's okay.
You have your work to do. We'll adventure again next week. Yeah.
Oh, that's really kind. Thanks, guys.
It's going to be fun anyway.
Is it? Is it not loads of rules and difficult words that make no sense?
Not always. Poetry should take the listener on a journey and create vivid images in their mind. There should be no need to work out what the poet is trying to say.
That sounds better than some of the poems I've read. Yawn.
It will be a great adventure. I'm going to take you on an armchair adventure through poetry.
Okay, great.
But the thing is, we'll be travelling through the world of poems. So as soon as we land in a poem, we won't be able to come back until you've written your own.
Wow. Well, that'll be fine. It'll be easy when you've shown me how.
You sure?
Yep, no worries.
Okay then, let's go. hold on to your hats.
I'm not wearing a hat.
I don't mean to doubt you, Pauline, but I'm afraid I've not gone anywhere yet. I'm still in my bedroom.
We have to read the poetry. That's when the adventure begins.
Oh, got ya. So where do we start?
We'll start with one of my favourites, Carnival Jumbie by John Lyons. Ready?
Ready.
Jumbie jump high. Jumbie jump low. Jumbie jump into calypso.
Wow.
Jumbie doing a dance in the silk cotton tree. He waits for a duvet and steel band music to break away. Everyone!
Jumbie jump high, jumbie jump low, jumbie jump into calypso.
At 6 in the morning, steel band come out. People whining the body, old mass all about. Adventurers!
Jumbie jump high, jumbie jump low, jumbie jump into calypso.
Jumbie jump in the steel band, and everybody know when he move his body is like a black smoke shadow.
Jumbie jump high, jumbie jump low, jumbie jump into calypso.
Jumbie have no flesh, he have no waist to hold, but just look how he moving with no bumsy to roll.
Jumbie jump high, jumbie jump low, jumbie jump into calypso.
Wow. We're at the carnival. Pauline, how did you do that?
The poem. We travelled into its world.
Oh, that's really cool. Adventurers, let's be like the Jumbie and jump high, then jump low. Ready? Jump high. Jump low.
This carnival is fun.
Amazing! Bright, vibrant colours, beautiful headdresses.
Wild, flamboyant costumes.
The smell of coconut.
Jerk chicken and barbecue.
Yes, please.
The atmosphere here is electric.
Makes you feel like dancing.
You can't help but move.
Let's dance to the music, adventurers.
They're doing the limbo. Are these fire eaters?
But it's safe to pretend. Yeah, let's pretend to eat fire, adventurers.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
There are giant moving puppets. And a carnival float.
Do you see now why writing is fun, Connie?
This is the best fun.
That poem had astonishing alliteration.
It does. Jumbie, jumping. Alliteration is when the poet uses the same letter at the beginning of different words in the same phrase. Like, poetic Pauline parachutes into the playground.
I see. Confused Connie can't create poetry.
You've got the idea.
Linda likes licking lollies.
Hazel hurries to Harrogate.
Adventurers, can you come up with any alliteration?
Brilliant. Okay, are we ready to leave the carnival and adventure to another poem?
Well, this barbecue is so good.
Come on, let's try a few poetry worlds. What are anybody else's favourite poems?
William Wordsworth wrote my favourite, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. I wandered lonely as a cloud.
That floats on high o'er vales and hills.
When all at once I saw a crowd.
A host of golden daffodils.
Beside the lake, beneath the trees.
Fluttering and dancing in the breeze.
That was dreamy. I feel so relaxed.
I feel peaceful and calm.
Wordsworth paints beautiful paintings with words, doesn't he?
It definitely created images in my mind. The host of golden daffodils beside the lake, beneath the trees. I can almost touch them.
Like a golden carpet.
All the different colours, green, gold and white.
Beautiful and hopeful.
It's rejuvenating.
Although this poem is over 200 years old, it still evokes the same feelings that I bet the poet felt when he first came across those daffodils. The poem also uses personification, where human characteristics are given to something non-human.
I know what you mean. Like the daffodils, fluttering and dancing in the breeze.
Brilliant!
The poem jumped off the page.
The wind howled.
The thunder grumbled.
The lightning danced.
Adventurers, can you think of any personification in poetry?
They're all great. Let's keep going. Where should we adventure to next?
I really like From a Railway Carriage, a poem by Robert Louis Stevenson, especially if we're talking about personification and creating images with words.
Oh yes, let's adventure there.
Faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches.
And charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows the horses and cattle.
All of the sights of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain.
And ever again, in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by.
Wonderful.
Excellent. Did you spot any of the techniques used in From a Railway Carriage, Connie?
There's some rhyming, isn't there? Witches and ditches. Battle and cattle.
Very good. Yes, there is rhyme and rhythm.
The train rushing along the tracks. The rhythm of the writing conjures the rhythm of the train.
Excellent.
I love poetry because it can mirror feelings you might not be able to express in another way.
Absolutely. Which poem do you like, Linda?
I like Michael Rosen. He wrote a poem called Do I Know You? It's about a very serious feeling of being lost. But the way it's written isn't too serious.
Let's read that.
I'm lost, and I don't know where I am.
I'm a sock in a washing machine, a strawberry in some jam.
I'm a letter in a book.
I'm the bubble in some fizz.
I'm a pebble on the beach.
I'm a question in a quiz.
I don't know where you are.
You don't know where you are.
You don't know when I is.
I don't know how you was.
You don't know who I with.
Whoa, that really does make me feel what he's feeling. I'm a tiny object lost in more of the same objects. Come on, adventurers. Let's roll around inside the washing machine like a sock.
Being lost is like being a pebble on a beach. That's an example of a simile, when you compare one thing to something else.
Like charging along like troops in a battle.
Yes, I get it. Like, life is like a box of chocolates.
I've heard that one before.
Okay, here's one of my own. Stuck like sweets in my teeth.
I like that one.
As light as a feather.
As cold as ice.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Adventurers, can you think of any examples of similes where you compare something to something else? Wonderful.
Do I Know You also includes onomatopoeia. Fizz. That means words that sound like the noise they describe. Fizz, like buzz and hiss.
Onomatopoeia, like pitter-patter.
That's a good one.
The sound I'd use when I think about writing a poem is ick.
Boing.
Clap.
Zap. Moo.
Vroom!
Whoosh. Adventurers, can you think of your own onomatopoeia? A word that sounds like the noise it describes. Boom! Adventurers, they're cracking. Where to next?
There are so many more poems I'd love to journey through.
Me too. I'm getting a bit dizzy bouncing around this washing machine now. I think I get the idea of how to write a poem.
Brilliant. Are you ready to write your own?
I reckon so, yeah. I'll give it a go anyway.
It doesn't have to be magical. One of my favourite poets, Lem Cisse, writes about what he knows. Rain in Manchester, the sunrise. You could write about something really every day, like sweaty socks.
Ah,
Then I'll write about adventures. The techniques you showed me are really helpful, Pauline. And I remembered another that I learned in school, an acrostic, where you use the letters in a word to begin each line of a poem. So I'm going to call my poem Adventures. A. Armchairs at the ready. D. Deciding where to go. V. Venture to foreign places. Even be a superhero. Next, turn across the floor. Underwater exploring, reef conservation and more. Everybody's welcome. So we'll see you soon? That should do it, shouldn't it?
Yes, not bad.
We're still in the washing machine.
untie the pin knots here.
I don't get it. I've learned the techniques and written my poem. Why am I not all dry and cosy in my room at home?
It was a good effort, Connie. It wasn't a bad poem, but it can't have been the right poem.
Oh, I just want to go home. I shouldn't have said I could write a poem. I can't do it. We're going to be stuck in the land of poems forever.
No, we aren't. You can do this.
I can't.
Do you care about what you're writing about?
Care about it? I care about finishing it and moving on. What more can I do?
You can connect with what you're saying.
Oh, they're just words.
Think about the other poems we've read. They made us feel something.
I know, but I can't do that.
How does that make you feel now? What are your feelings?
It makes me feel... God, I feel stuck and frustrated. I'm stuck writing my poem and I'm stuck in this world. I have to hand my homework in. I have to get home. I can't get a detention. Adventurers, what am I going to do?
On an armchair adventure, you can go anywhere you like. On an armchair adventure, imaginations fly.
Before you go, adventurers, don't forget to follow or subscribe to Armchair Adventures. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, then please leave us a rating. It really helps. Love you guys.
On an